Hello everyone, and welcome to D20 Afterhours.
I don't know why you did that one word at a time. I feel like that's a sentence you can say.
I notice hello everyone is my intro.
That's the same with Professor Farnsworth of Futurama. Hello everyone!
Oh, really? Is it?
Yeah.
I never watched
like
Futurama.
his catchphrase.
But hello, this is episode 18 of the D20 Afterhours podcast with me, Dave.
And myself, Oliver.
Yeah, so this is the podcast we kind of just banter for an hour until we get sick of each other and then read out an email from James.
That's the format.
That's pretty much the format, and it's going to be the format until we kind of get sick of it or people stop listening. And people do actually listen to it. It's weird.
I'm amazed.
I can see, like on YouTube, I can see how many minutes I actually listen to of the episode, but it doesn't tell me how many minutes I listen to on the podcast people download on SoundCloud.
Yeah, probably
in combination, it's probably more than 2.
So Dave's got himself a nice cold beer. I've got myself a nice cold Red Bull, as I do not drink. In fact, this New Year's marks 2 years without a single drink.
And this beer is brought to you by the ones that want to pay for the sponsorship for it. so we'll just no one.
What you do is you say, "This is a wonderful, cold, refreshing beer by," and then you leave a little bit of silence.
Insert
and you just edit.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and that's how people survive doing podcasting professionally.
Well, they talked about it in America. They were going to do it on sitcoms. Anytime they eat from like a breakfast cereal box, it was just always going to be a green box, and they'd just project whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then so the TV seasons would actually change as they rerun, like what they're eating and stuff, depending on who paid for it.
It's actually pretty smart.
Yeah.
I like that. But, you'd like to think eventually what we're doing, we'll eventually get one paid sponsorship. That would be amazing. Yeah. But then we'll reach the point, it's like, we'll probably be asked to sponsor something, but as the first sponsor of something we really disapprove of.
Yeah.
So we'll be hit that point, it's like,
it'll be like,
do we do it or not?
It'll be like skulls made out of the bowls made out of the skulls of children incorporated or something. It'll be like,
that's a long business name. The skulls made out of the bowls of children incorporated.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I wasn't in charge of
LTD. It's a limited liability company.
I was not in charge of who named the fucking company there, Dave. I mean, that's their choice. And we'll be like, yeah, but it's a decent amount of money, so like.
Like, how much does it cost us to sell out?
That's the question. I think someone could give us a Subway sandwich.
To be honest, I do this as more of a fun project. You do it as a potential career. You want to be an actor and all that. I want to just do a job that I love doing. And I love doing this.
That's why I want to be an actor, because I love being an actor.
I've always wanted to act, but the problem that I have is I can't get over my being self-conscious.
The only thing you can do is through the workshops you get to practice being on stage.
Yeah, improv workshops. So.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. And then all you have to do is trick yourself into signing up for a real show. Then when it comes up, just blank your mind until you're just like on stage, and you're about to get called on. And they go, and welcome to the stage, Dave! And then...
Freeze up and then cry?
Well, that's one option.
Yeah. That's the angle I go on.
But cool thing is, when you're actually on stage, the lights hit you and you can't see the audience. That's one of the great tricks. You just pretend...
Because that is one of my bucket list items, to perform on stage to some regard.
Well,
to just be on stage.
If you ever want to perform on Headliners versus the Headlines, I can put you on a guest spot.
I don't know if I'm... I don't know.
It's easy. It's just...
Okay,
magic.
how about this? I will do it if you're in a situation where you're desperate and you need someone.
It pays $10. Actually, that could be the...
I don't care. It's just basically, if you're so desperate you need someone, that way if I fill in and people are like, oh, that was horrible, it's like, well, we had no other option. All right?
That's interesting, because it's Christmas, a lot of the comics have gone away, so this weekend we might actually need
Oh, no. I've made a commitment now.
And it's being recorded.
I've got work.
On a Saturday at 8 p.m?
No, I've actually got my work Christmas due on the Friday.
Where are you guys going?
Okay.
Please don't say
I can't go into too much details about what I do for a living.
No.
Just because this is out there. But every year what they do is they go to their upstairs. So upstairs, that's their kind of kitchen area.
Okay.
Because it's a 2-floored business.
They just go hang out in the kitchen.
They hang out there, then they go to the location.
Yeah.
This is the first year they're not doing that. They're just going up and being in the kitchen the entire night.
Yeah.
But you get free alcohol. So
literally does not appeal to me at all.
I know, it won't appeal to you. It appeals to me.
Well, we just had our staff do, and we went to the new axe throwing place down by the basin.
I saw pictures of that.
So much fun. Holy shit.
Can I put pictures up on the video?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Actually no, because there's only one picture of me, and all the pictures are of my workmates, and I haven't got their approval to post it on.
Can I crop them out of it?
Yes.
Okay. I would just put you.
You can put me. Yeah.
I can see. I know the one with you.
Face.
I know your backside.
No, there's one that I'm facing the camera. And pointing. Use that one.
I'll put that one up there. If you're seeing this, I found it. If not, I didn't.
God, that person right there is handsome. Look at them. Look at how wow. I mean, their eyes, far away stare.
I'm literally.
I know you're gonna put a picture of yourself.
I know it's gonna be great.
No, I thought
this is the joys of being able to edit everything.
You know that like sometimes we do the challenge videos, like when Critical Role 1 had their battle royale. I think we should do a challenge video of you and me throwing some axes because that is fun.
Axe throwing.
Crap. I couldn't believe it's actually a business they got licenses to do.
the business thing is literally called Axe Throwing Company or something.
No, it's called Sweet Axe Throwing.
Oh, Sweet Axe Throwing.
Which when I heard about it, I thought that was people just being enthusiastic about the place. That's literally the name of it.
I don't understand how you can build a whole business around throwing axes.
Sharp ones too, into like walls of wood. Yeah, it's insane.
Bloody moth around here.
I like moths.
Yeah.
They're pretty.
I'm going to kill it.
Oh, okay. If anyone out there listening to this can identify, without Googling it, who said this, you will win 5 Ollie points.
They're not worth it. Just a heads up on that one.
When I take over the world, they will be.
Yeah, you can tell me that.
Are there moths on the way to the sun right now going, it's going to be worth it?
The whole one person who got that reference probably not even listening to the podcast.
You're a legend if you
yes,
knew what
okay, whatever. I didn't even get that reference or whatever. Okay, so I decided to introduce a new segment to this podcast because one thing that we're not doing with this podcast, we're not jazzing it up enough. We're not making it its own personality.
I was just about to do jazz hands to jazz it up and then realised that would have no bearing on the
No. We might be adding video elements to this. That's something we just literally just talked about and I'm thinking about trying it out.
The show.
Yes. But we're going to do a story. We're gonna. Ollie has a knack of not keeping up to date with certain big things that happen in the world.
I like to stay under the radar of main news, so I don't have opinions about it, and then I don't get sniped by CIA agents.
Yes. So there was a woman,
Jacinda Ardern.
She's into social media.
Helen Clark.
No, wait for it. Her name's Laura Loomer.
Well, that's not a game. You told me who it is.
Yeah, but you do know who Laura Loomer is?
Yes.
Who?
She was that white-haired girl from Harry Potter.
No.
That's Luna Lovegood.
Yeah, that's Luna. That's Luna Lovegood, and trust me, you don't want to make a comparison between the two because you haven't heard the story yet.
Okay, all right.
She was banned off a social media platform.
Which one?
Exactly. That's your job to get it out. So it's either social media or
Pornhub.
Video broadcasting platform.
YouTube.
No.
Twitch.
No.
Okay, that's harder than I thought. Vine.
No.
Is Vine still a thing?
I said a social media platform or...
Oh, I thought you said...
a video streaming platform. I wanted to throw that out there.
I thought you said a social media site.
No. So which social media platform was she banned off?
MySpace.
No.
Angel sites.
No. This is going to go on for a very long time if you just make up bullshit.
No,
legitimately, do you honestly think she got banned off MySpace?
Well, maybe. Okay, maybe not. It's not.
Yeah. Okay. What was she banned off?
I'm gonna say Facebook.
No, she was banned off Twitter.
That was my next guess.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't say it. So that's why I had to reveal it, because what was left, Twitter.
As soon as I finish this time machine, you're going to look
Anyway, she was banned off
Twitter
because of what she was saying on Twitter.
Shocking compared to all the other things.
Now, based on all the things that people say on Twitter and get away with, what do you think she said? What kind of words do you think she was saying?
Simon Cowell is a compassionate human being.
No, she wasn't saying that.
The Harry Potter movies did not fuck with the books at all.
No, she didn't say that.
They missed out the best scene in the last Lord of the Rings movie when the hobbits kicked the orcs out of Hobbiton.
No, she was banned for racism. So
I was getting there.
Yeah, I felt like we weren't going to quite get there yet.
My next guess was racism.
Yeah, I feel like it was a while away.
What a bitch.
Okay, so she doesn't believe it was racism.
Was it wrong for me to
She says it's more freedom of speech.
Well, she's wrong. She sounds like a fucking left one.
So, what do you think she did to kind of protest this? What do you think someone that is a mature adult that gets banned off a social media platform for what she believes freedom of speech, what would you do at a protest?
I would look to our glorious leader, Donald Trump, and throw a tantrum like a 2-year-old.
We got the tantrum bit right. She handcuffed herself to the Twitter headquarters.
This is the best thing I've heard all day. Yes. And I've heard a lot of things today.
Now, it gets a little bit better.
Yeah.
So, she handcuffed her there and she said that she's not going to leave until Twitter reinstates her Twitter account.
This reminds me of the time Homer Simpson went on a hunger strike and spent a lot of time in a field going back and forth, and ultimately nothing really came of it.
Yeah, pretty much that's how this goes. So she handcuffed there, and the police come along and say, hey, you're going to have to leave. This is private property. And she was like, no, I'm not leaving until Twitter gives me back my account. You know Twitter's response?
What?
We're not going to give you back your account.
Shocking that didn't work. I'd like to just point out...
And you can stay there as long as you want. Twitter gave her permission to just be outside the headquarters handcuffed. So her protest wasn't really inconveniencing anyone whatsoever.
Is she still there?
No. She ended up leaving because she got hungry, and I think she realised...
20 minutes later, she was like, I want a donut, fuck this.
She realised Twitter was just like, don't care.
Yeah.
And the police were just like, you just gotta leave. We're gonna charge you for trespassing. Just get off. And no one was really on her side.
I'd like to point out that protest is one of the purest forms of rebellion that we have left in our arsenal. The 60s did a lot of great work towards trying to end the war with massive world record breaking protests. So I don't want anyone to look at this and think that that's what protesting should be, a way of settling personal petty scores, when really it's one of the truest expressions of freedom that we have left.
Yeah, agreed.
But
let's take into account that maybe it was a little bit overreacting having her banned.
Yeah.
So let's read out one of her tweets, shall we?
I'm going to just go on the record to say that I think this is probably a bad idea.
No, it's probably a bad idea, but we're going to read it anyway.
I would like to... You're going to read it.
I'm going to read it.
And drink Red Bull.
So Laura Loomer, and we'll put the screenshot up of this tweet, and Ollie can see it at the moment. Laura Loomer said this, and this was on the 1st of November 2017. Someone needs to create a non-Islamic form of Uber or Lyft because I never want to support another Islamic immigrant driver.
Alright, let's unpack this. If we're going to do this...
So apparently that's freedom of speech, not hate speech. So this feels... a bit racist.
Well, Dave, I think you're clearly taking this out of context. All she wants to say is that she should ban an entire race from and a whole people of quite interesting...
Well, it's not really banned. She says just want another app that defines people by their skin colour. Dave, it doesn't feel racist to me.
Why stop there? Why don't we have separate bathrooms, say, for white people?
What about genders? Yeah. Separate bathroom for genders. I think that's a really good idea.
I'd like to point out, here in Wellington, New Zealand, a wonderful little institute that we have is Bats Theatre. Really great thing that I've talked about before. They have gender identifying bathrooms. You can use whichever bathroom that you identify with. I'd like to just go on record and point out and say this has caused literally zero problems so far, and they've been doing it for a few years.
Yeah.
So, good power to Bats. But let's unpack Luna Lovegood's message.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Laura Loomer.
I don't care, she's a horrible person. I want to forget her name as quickly as I possibly can, to be honest. But essentially what she's doing there is destroying a lot of hard work that a lot of people have been put into places, America and beyond, to become melting pots and breeding grounds for culture. And the sharing of ideas, which, we're at a point now we can do that better than we ever could before. And but she just wants to...
You're missing a big advantage of what she suggested. So, hear me out. No,
I'm not. I really don't know if I can hear you out.
Hear me out. If you create this app that she's referring to, you're going to get all the racists in a pot into an app which you can track.
No, you're going to get sued for the breach of basic human rights.
But you can find all the people that are racist.
Yeah, you can do that anyway. Anyone with a Confederate flag in their window.
Yeah,
anyone that goes to Donald Trump rally...
Some people have subtle racism, and then they will download the app but not have a flag outside. Because a flag outside is kind of, you're showing more, you're telling everyone you're racist. Yeah. But having an app on your phone, you're not really broadcasting it, you're kind of doing it subtly and you think you're getting away with it.
How about this? We can identify everyone as racist by everyone that liked that tweet.
Maybe we need to develop an app called I'm Racist and see how many people download it.
That's actually... But see, the problem is we have to distinguish between light racism and a crime, whereas creating that kind of app would be against, if we're talking about America, the Constitution and such. It would be non-human. It would be... And
now, if you do need... Evil. Maybe this is her one-off comment.
Oh, good God, Dave.
One-off comment.
You're going down a dark rabbit hole.
So, I'm going to read out another comment. This isn't a racist one, but it's another comment that I think is very inappropriate. And okay, I think this comment she's allowed to say, but she's an idiot for saying it. It says, if you have a son, make sure you buy them a notepad, a body camera, and a recording device. Get him a battery pack too, so he can protect himself with video evidence of every single woman encounter he has with a woman. He can always protect himself with video evidence of every single encounter he has with a woman. Men aren't safe in America anymore.
Alright, so your solution to violent crime...
Sexual kind of harassment
is to film every... I mean, this is the most fucking 1984 backwards bullshit. I'd like to point out no one is safe in America. Because it's a huge place and crime is a very real problem. And while I agree with things like dash cams, I think leaving yourself in the paranoid world of filming everything you do...
And if you think every person is against you, you're going to not have a happy life.
No. Personally, I like to believe that there is a lot of good in the world, and I see that when I, hang out in a guitar circle or whatever at 3 a.m. in the Botanical Gardens in Christchurch when I was 17. But I accept that there are certain steps you have to take to protect yourself. Like, I don't tend to walk through town on a Friday or Saturday night at 2 a.m. by myself.
I've got a good tip for people that are worried about being accused of sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Don't sexual harass anyone.
Wow.
I know.
I think we've solved that problem.
If you see a drunken girl, don't try and take advantage of it.
Maybe ask where she lives to get her an Uber to get her the fuck home or something like that.
I kind of get the point of the fact of if you see someone drunk and you're sober and you're trying to help them, if someone sees something out of context, it can look a bit dodge.
No, if anyone that's
even though you have good intentions,
you
can see the perception of someone that doesn't know the scenario, what's going on right now. Seeing a sober person take a drunk girl. Maybe she's a very attractive drunk girl into like a taxi or a car trying to get her home.
Give them the address and stuff. Now, in New Zealand, we actually do have a very serious binge drinking culture.
No.
It says Dave drinking his beer. No, I mean, a beer or two is fine. I'm talking about, what you...
Oh, this is my fifth, mate.
I'm talking about what you've seen this, countless times because everyone has here.
I went to bar for 5 6 years.
Exactly. So it's like, we do have a very serious problem with that. And there have been times, I'm not the buffest man, I'm scrawny to say the least. I've had to step in a few separate occasions. He's trying to picture me buff, I can tell.
I just like you had to clarify that.
Just in case.
It's like, just in case you were aware.
Yeah.
Not the buffest person
I know a lot
from
NPC videos, I look like a tank, but I'm actually quite skinny. No, there's been times that I've had to step in. I was walking down Courtney Place and... this guy was like blocking this girl. She was trying to walk around him, and he kept like stepping in front of her. And at first, they looked like friends, like playing
just
around.
Been fucking around.
But then I saw the look on her face, so I had to like take off my headphones and literally stop him. And she took that chance to get the fuck out of there, and then I just kind of held him there for 10, 15 minutes and just tried to talk him down and shit. But that's so fucking dangerous having to do that. But
there are unhinged people out there, and there's no doubt about me that those people are out there. I just think we're sadly entering this phase that I don't want to believe everyone is out for
that's no kind of life to be that kind of paranoid.
Yeah, and I've hit over the past year. I've kind of hit that a little bit. Things got better at the end of it. I think, but earlier this year, even though a couple of weeks ago when a bit of drama happened, about this drama. Yeah. That some people were just out for themselves and just kind of don't really care about you.
Yeah, so it's that weird mix of protecting yourself and knowing there's dangers out there in the world, but not letting that rule your life. No. Because think of, especially in New Zealand, think about all the barbecues we've been to over the years.
We've never been to a barbecue together.
Not together. I mean,
we've never been to a barbecue together.
No, I mean, in our lives. I'm sure as a New Zealander...
Never in my life have you been to a barbecue with me.
I'm sure you can recount some memories of someone by the barbie and stuff.
Not you.
and flip-flops, grilling a bit of steak or whatever while people sat around on bean bags with the speakers facing out the windows.
Oh, yeah.
New Zealand's a beautiful place. And
look out the window right now.
I can actually...
Audience that count.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we could turn off the light and we could see it better. But that would be weird.
That'd be a little weird.
That'd be a little weird.
Maybe
I'd just look back with the lights off.
Yeah.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
I'm going to do it right now. No one will notice a difference.
No.
Turn off the lights.
I'd like to point out he's literally going to turn the lights out. I feel like we should spoon.
What? Why does the lights immediately... This is why people think if people are sexually harassed you, right?
No, I just want to spoon you there.
Yeah, but we've got the view out there right now. The view that we have here is I can see the Wellington Airport. I can see Miramar. Where Miramar is where Weather Studios is. People know where Weather is. Weta Studios, or people that make Lord of the Rings, all that stuff, we literally are about 5-10 minutes away from them.
The best podcast content ever.
Yeah.
We've talked about racist tweets, read them out, and now we're describing what we can see out of window.
When Jason was on the podcast, Jason and Max, I think it was Max?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Thomas. We talked about a podcast where we just record a noise of the ocean.
Hey,
it's called Ocean by the Sea. It was a legitimate podcast we were going to start up, so that's how low we got.
Amazing. But no...
I'm going to turn on light again.
Yes, please do. I feel like I'm going to get mugged.
See, you shouldn't live your life so paranoid. Oh,
the lights are on.
Oh, Dave's here. I'm going to get mugged.
Hey, I've got philosophy. It doesn't mean I live by them. Anyway, no, New Zealand's a beautiful place, and it's one of the things you see a lot when New Zealanders do their OE. They travel around the world trying to figure out where they want to be. 90% of the time they go, New Zealand, that's where I want to be. Fuck, it really is beautiful here.
We also don't appreciate it enough because people travel around the country all the time. You ask anyone in New Zealand, really have they ever travelled as the same kind of route that a traveller has around New Zealand?
Yeah.
It's like you don't really know your home until someone comes around and says how beautiful it is, and you're like, oh yeah, it actually is. Yeah, it's pretty great.
One of my favourite things to do in town is go up to tourists who are lost looking at maps. We're like, do you guys need help? And they're like, yeah, we're trying to find this. And I'm like, it's there. And they're like, thank you.
What's either that or, no, leave us alone! Stop asking that question! You keep coming back up to us!
I just follow them. Every time they pull out a map, they're glancing around, and you can just see my head poking out of a bush. You guys alright? Do you need help? No, I'm fine. And it just goes back into the bush.
And then you come out with a fake moustache, or just a fake kind of makeup every single time.
Yeah.
Different accent.
I was wondering if you needed some help.
Just an eye patch.
I was just polishing me boots and wondered if you needed some help finding your way home tonight.
I really want you to do that, but not wear any shoes. So I'm just polishing my boots if you're not wearing any.
I'm wearing sandals or some shit.
with a love heart tattoo or something like that. Just
clearly drawn on in Sharpie.
Clearly done at the angle that you're looking down at it.
Probably misspelled as well. A beard not very well glued on. No. Even though I've got a beard, there's another second beard.
So I think this is the moment, because we did touch on it a little bit on the NPCs video.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about Matthew Mercer finally talking it?
Liking your tweet?
Because that's what you made a big deal about it for weeks and weeks and weeks, and it finally happened.
It did, eh?
So now have your moment to talk about it.
I was honestly expecting it to take more than 2 tweets for it to happen. That was the second tweet that I put out on the Notice Me Mercer project.
Yeah.
I also did not... I would have spent more time on that tweet had I known he was actually going to see it. Yeah, I wrote that in 30 seconds flat. I just improv'd it and sent it not expecting anything to come.
Well, it was about two hours before he actually did the episode too.
It just made me go, oh my god, Matt Mercer's actually read something that I've written. Fuck, that's so cool. And just kind of also made me respect him more because it was obviously a shit tweet, but he still took the time to like it.
That's so now you actually have to have a conversation with him.
I really do. Yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to focus on the channel and just get it to the point where he knows of it, and then approach him and be like,
I would love to your one is Matt Mercer, mine is Travis and Sam.
Nice.
I would love to have a conversation with those two, mainly because Sam was a voice of a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, and you just ask him constantly.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh. And Travis is a very blokey dude, and I think he'll like some jerky.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think he'll do.
I mean, I was thinking this during the live stream alone this morning.
You're thinking while you're watching the live stream.
Yeah, while I was watching the live stream this morning. I would legit marry any one of them. Now, I'm a ally of the community. I believe in equal rights for everyone that's not Luna Lovegood, whatever her name is. She can fuck off. But but I was like, I am straight though. But I was like,
okay.
I would still.
This is the first time ever you've stated your sexuality out loud.
Yeah. So
you because I've tried to get this out of you for a while.
I know.
So you're saying straight.
I am actually straight. Yeah. I appreciate hotness in guys sometimes.
Yeah, it doesn't make you sexually attracted to them though.
I've also been sexually attracted to guys, but
that
very
would make
rare,
you bi. Though.
But in such rare circumstances, I can't look at a guy.
It still happens. You can't be straight and be sexually attracted.
No, but I would never. I wouldn't actually sleep with a guy. I don't think.
You don't have to sleep with someone to be sexually attracted to them.
Yeah.
I guess what what's the parameters regarding sexuality?
It's actually less a sexual attraction and more like I don't look at a guy and go, God, I'd love to get him in bed, but I can look at a guy and go, my God, that's an attractive man. But yeah, I could actually be in a relationship with a guy if there was no sex. Like that would work. I think weirdly, but yeah.
So I mean, can you be bi but not want to have sex with the same sex?
I don't know. I think it's more just I can see attractiveness in everyone.
I can see attractiveness. I know the difference between a good-looking guy and me.
Yeah.
Because that's the both ends of the spectrum. Right?
Sometimes I look at a guy, like today I was looking at a guy and I was like, I had to mentally memorize what he was wearing because I was like, fuck, that looks really good. I need to get an outfit like that. Yeah. Which was a blue pattern shirt, a brown belt, and dark blue.
But anyway, going back to marrying your...
Yeah, I was legit thinking to myself, I would actually happily marry any one of the cast of Vox Machina. I mean, even if it was a completely platonic marriage, I love them. I love them to pieces.
Well, I'm not against marriage, but I've got very...
Cynical?
I've very, very cynical views of marriage, and it would take someone extremely special for me to change that. I would get married, not because I wanted to get married, but really just for her. If she wanted to get married, I don't see it as a massive deal, so I would probably just get married.
Yeah.
But if we don't get married, I'll be happy with
I don't actually know what I feel about marriage. I'm not sure. I think
you're going out someone that used to be married as well.
Yeah.
So she has a very different view.
Oh, she knows exactly where she has a marriage. I don't know. I mean, I was like, I probably want a prenup, but then I was like, I don't have any assets.
I want a prenup to nothing.
Yeah.
I want a prenup just in case, I lose the 2 cents I have.
Yeah, my collection of AD&D books.
I'm definitely get a prenup. I can't. If they take my comic books away, I've got one comic book worth $1,000. Not gonna. No.
Yeah.
Prenup.
I suppose my computer. Oh, I just bought a PS4 because fuck yeah.
I've got an Xbox One.
Yeah, so
we're so opposite. Opposite ends of the spectrum.
I was actually real 50-50 on which one to get, but just more of my friends have PS4s.
I'm crazy into Halo at the moment.
I just started playing Witcher 3.
Have you seen my Halo shrine up there?
I've seen multiple things of Halo stacked.
Yeah, I've got all the Halo games with the Halo helmet. My goal was to get every achievement in Halo.
Nice.
And I try and get an achievement every day.
Nice. One of my next goals is clock the original Spyro in the remastered version again 100%. Because when I was 8, me and my cousin we clocked it 100%. It took us months to get everything.
I played the crap out of Spyro 2.
Such good
I
games.
never played Spyro 1 and I never played Spyro 3. I just played a lot of Spyro 2. And I've seen the remastered. It looks amazing.
Yeah, no, that's one of the next things on my list. Yeah.
Have you got it?
Not yet. I've got Spider-Man, which came with it.
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls Online, because fuck yeah. And Witcher 3, which is unbelievable.
That Spyro looks... They've done amazing work.
I'm wondering about getting the Crash remaster as well, because we did play a lot of Crash.
I played a lot of Crash 3 and 2.
Is 3 the one with Cortex? Crash Cortex?
No, the third one is the one that it got Crash's sister.
Oh yeah, that's right. So the second one is Cortex.
There's a lot of running on little pits.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because Spyro was the first game I ever clocked 100%, and it was just along with Pokemon, Crash, Spyro, and Pokemon were the games that I grew up with.
Was that a teaser for what's coming up later on this channel?
I was actually going to do that, yeah. And I was like, should I do that? I was like, we're doing a Let's Play of Pokemon, motherfuckers.
We're literally actually doing that after this video.
Yeah, so it's going to be sweet.
But yeah, Spyro, I've seen it, and I part of me wants it, but another part of me is just I know I'm going to want to clock it and get a hundy. Yeah. But that's going to take a lot of time.
No, it took us 3 months and we were 8. But it's not that hard.
When you're that young, you play it all the bloody time. True. But nowadays, you have to stop a lot and do real life crap.
Sucks. Oh, they just put out a new bundle for the PS4, a virtual reality bundle. It comes with Skyrim VR and 4 other games. So once I finish Christmas, because Christmas is kicking my wallet in the crotch right now, I'm going to get that.
You know what helps me around Christmas time? Yeah. Just don't care about people. Then you don't need to buy them presents.
I can see the benefit around December. It's just the other 11 months.
No, my nieces have reached that age that I kind of have to. Otherwise, I'll be that uncle that never gets them anything. Yeah. So I'm gonna, because I got 3 or 4. I got 3 nieces, 1 on the way, so 4.
Oh, cute.
And they all call me Uncle David, and I'm just oh god.
Well, see, I've got.
They actually changed my perception about having kids. I didn't want kids before.
No, I don't want kids.
But now I'm just I'm open to it.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna have to find a crazy enough girl to.
I don't know if this is like too much info, but I'm getting a vasectomy. So.
You're 28.
29.
Well, you're 29 and you're not even 30 yet, and you're getting a vasectomy already.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I never want kids. And I don't want it.
So you don't think in the next 30 years you'll change your mind?
No. It's been pretty made up for the last 29 years.
You never know.
You say that, but then you can't tar everyone with the same brush. There are people that legitimately just don't want kids.
I do agree with that. But a vasectomy is not necessary.
It's just, it would make me feel better.
If you feel better, and that means you can sleep whoever you want and won't get caught, that's fine, at least.
It's not, obviously it's not about that. Have you seen me? I barely have sex at all, even with a long-term partner.
Have you seen me? I barely have sex at all. That's a t-shirt right there.
Oh shit! Today I found I was when I was going to my boss's place to do our characters for Pathfinder 2, because we're playing Pathfinder 2, I found a t-shirt place that'll do, it's a minimum order of $75, right? But per t-shirt with words on it, it's only like $12, maybe at the most.
Well, we've got. If you are listening to this, you can buy a D20 shirt.
Yeah.
We do have a shop.
But you know that Bill Stevens one I had made?
Yeah.
I could get it way cheaper if I did like 10 shirts at a time from them.
Yeah, but delivery overseas, that's what kicks our ass. That's why, like right now, buying it from our shop is way cheaper.
Oh, I just meant like to wear on the show.
Oh yeah,
like for when you say like, oh, that's a t-shirt, I could actually like write that.
We're gonna have so many like in joke t-shirts that you'll never wear again unless it's on the podcast.
Yeah, but for that
but
price.
What I do want to be a little project, and if you're listening to this and you want to. If you're a designer and you think I can make a really cool t-shirt for these guys, send us it because I want to get more merchandise up of stuff that we've done. Because at the moment it's just the logo. I'd love to do unique kind of designs for our channel, so maybe raise some more funds for what we're doing here.
Yeah, send that through. That would be awesome. I had a question. I don't know if this is the right place to talk about it, but fuck it. In terms of like a giveaway, if we were to do one, because we've talked about this before.
Can we give away your testicles? When you get them ripped off from the vasectomy?
No, because
is that how a vasectomy works?
No,
they rip your testicles off?
They cut the vas deferens.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing else more than that. I'm actually, but I want to bring up and get a description of the process, because I'm not sure where they inject the numbing.
You'd be asleep at the time. I
don't know if they put you under or just do local for it. I don't know. Because putting you under is actually quite difficult.
I'm pretty sure they can put you under.
Yeah.
But you're...
it's just, I don't want to be able to see it. If I'm going to be awake, I want a fucking magazine or some shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't say, alright, the part of the package, you can have the C or not C package. It's cheaper for the C package.
In fact, we've got some cameras and a large screen over here.
But it costs about $2,000 for that little divider. So we raised the price when it comes to the divider in between seeing or not seeing.
You know, when I went to Japan...
you went to Japan?
Yeah, when I went to Japan, it was the first time I'd ever flown on a non-Jetstar in like fucking years, because Jetstar's super, super cheap. And I was like talking to the flight center people like, how much do the meals cost? And like, it's included? And I was like, it's included?
Right. I never go Jetstar. I find them, they're always...
they're late, they cancel
all the time.
Yeah. But they're cheap.
They're such a budget airline. If I'm going to go stuck on a freaking bus, basically, for 4 hours, 5 hours, I want to have a good relaxing time.
I might do, next year, my friend, we get so sidetracked, what were we talking about before? But that's
the point of this podcast. That's why we need another person. We need another person here to ground us a little bit.
But next year, my friend, my really good friend Dan, he's a friend, but honestly, I think of him as a brother. He's never been out in New Zealand, so I'm thinking about taking him to the Gold Coast next year.
Take him to Indianapolis.
That's a bit further than I want to.
Yeah, go to Indianapolis and we can all go watch Critical Role together.
That would be amazing. But no, I want to go back to...
Did I ever tell you that? I went to Indianapolis.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Was that like what, during Gen Con or something?
Yeah, it was during Gen Con.
Oh, what? Did you die like
I was very drunk.
You know, if I was there, I would have bought some t-shirts.
I did buy some t-shirts.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Wow. I wish you'd talk about that more. It's fascinating.
I thought I would have brought it up. I can go get the Gen... I still got the Gen Con tag. I literally do. I'm gonna wear it on NPCs one day.
But yeah, I want to go back to the Gold Coast because I lived there for a couple of years, and I used to go there every year. I just want to go back to some of the places that I haven't seen in like 10 years.
I have only been in Australia for 2 days. That's the longest trip I've ever taken to Australia.
Which place were you?
Melbourne.
Oh,
I was in the hotel for a little while.
That's where all the bars are. Gold Coast, they have the wonderful casino. It's massive.
I want to go to... I should go to Oz a bit more. Yeah. Just to kind of enjoy... fly over there and enjoy it. Because it's not expensive.
No, it's about $600 return. And it's 3 hours, 3.5. So it's
I might actually... If Critical Role ever came down to Oz...
I'd be there in a heartbeat.
It seems like they're more moving to international trips, so it's more likely.
Yeah.
I think we both should go. But it depends on how much notice they give, because they typically don't give. They give about 6 months notice, and sometimes we need a little bit longer than that. So
I mean, I always have a couple of hundred in the savings for stuff like that. Like recently, it was for the PS4. But now it's going towards the trip to Oz next year. But yeah, I would not miss that if they came that close.
I remember when they came to New Zealand.
Yeah.
And this was before I had discovered them.
Yeah, before I had as well.
Yeah, and well before Japan.
Yeah.
This was before we even started doing our show.
Yeah.
And before I even went to Indianapolis.
It was probably before I actually even was playing any tabletop.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. And they came here, and I think they were in Auckland. I think that's where they went. That was only immersion Matt.
Yeah.
Only two. But if they ever come down this area again, we'll definitely hit them up.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely see if they've even heard of our show. And then that will be it. We'll be like, we made it.
I was telling you about my neighbours, right? So for people out there, I live in a place with a couple of neighbours.
I live in a place with a couple of neighbours too.
But there's like 3 or 4 for me, rather than like, I'm covered in... I forgot about these fucking chairs.
Yeah, we still got the chairs from the old place.
Unbelievable. Yeah. But yeah, I was walking past my neighbour's place the other day, and they had a map pinned to their window of the D&D world that they'd created. And I was like, holy shit, our neighbours are fucking D&D players. And then today I was walking home to get changed, and yeah, they were out in the backyard having some pizza and a couple of beers. So I just had a chat to them over the old fence. And yeah, I'm going to write a one-shot for them. They were like, yeah, we're massive D&D nerds. I was like, fuck yeah, that's awesome. Cool. Because yeah, one of them I used
to... Did you tell them to watch our channel so you can get
I said we run a D20 multiverse, and the guy went, oh yeah, and then he went, my friend was on your show, Olivia, and I was like,
that's cool.
Yeah, that's
why
I
haven't spoken to Olivia because she made our logo.
Yeah, that's why Wellington is this fucking big, you know. Everyone knows.
This
I
big?
Can't do it.
How big was that, Ollie?
The size of your cock, Dave. That's how small.
Wow, that's a bit. That's a bit too large. Come on. You should have seen how big it was, the guys over here. It was
I actually ran from one side of the room to the other and went.
I'm just surprised you can fit in this room. How big my cock is.
Oh god.
Anyway, so we'll reach that point in the show where we read out James B's email.
Did we literally get any other email?
No.
Okay.
No one sends us emails, which you can at d20multiverse@gmail.com.
Or James, it's Hotmail. Create another account.
No, we need James to send this because we literally don't have anyone else sending it.
No, James, send one from your account and then log on to someone else's account and send one pretending to be them.
He probably called his name B James. BJ.
Jonathan. BJ. I can't tell that story. Not for the reasons you may think.
Wow.
Yeah,
that was a bad pull out.
Oh my god, I will explain. No, that sounds wrong, but it was not that. But I can't explain.
What was it?
No, I can't say it on podcast.
Okay. Alright.
I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay. And I will tell you later in the podcast next week. Something about marijuana?
No, fuck off! Read the email.
I'm trying to, but you're just making signs at me. I can't tell whether you're smoking marijuana or a small penis. I don't know which way you were going with that one. Anyway,
I was making fettuccine.
James B.
Hey,
Thanks
James.
again, James. Welcome back. He says, hello, Dave and Ollie.
Stop putting Dave first. For
Why?
fuck's sake. I'm very insecure.
I know, and that's why this is like therapy for you.
Can we rename the podcast so D20 instead of D20 Afterhours not working? Let's call it the James B Hour, because I feel like we just do this.
Well, we literally only do it in the last 20 minutes, so it just seems like a bit of a tease for everybody. Like they watch this and they listen to this in like an hour, like to 40 minutes. So it's like, when do they start talking about James B?
I'm gonna wear a shirt on the next podcast.
With the next video on, when we start doing video ones, it makes sense for you to wear these shirts.
No,
until then, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
I had no intention of actually making the shirt because I know it's a fucking podcast.
Oh well, once we start doing, I'll start putting on video. Anyway, hello, Dave and Ollie.
Hi.
Yeah. Just saw the latest Critical Role update episode.
Right.
A bit late, but hey, that happens. It was a week late. I'm sorry. Leave me alone.
Hey, I'm not poking fucking...
Stop judging me, Ollie!
You do so much fucking work for this channel.
I know, I had trouble with my internet and I finally worked out why the upload speed was so poor.
All the pipes
it was taking me about 30 minutes... Oh no, it will take me 6 hours to upload an episode.
Which is a fair amount.
Which is ridiculous. And if it times out and it freezes out, I couldn't upload it, and that's what was happening. And I finally fixed it, and it turns out it was with my provider. They had screwed up the upload speed.
Have I ever talked much to you about my brother? Huge techie, massive tech nerd. Loves the internet. Fiber got installed on his street and stopped one house away. He was like, fuck. No. Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah. Fiber. How great is that?
Do you know, they actually reckon that internet is as fast as it was going to be.
I know, you've had this discussion before. Apparently I disagree.
Yeah.
But that's just
me. Of course, we've said that about so much shit. 200 megabytes is going to be the largest a hard drive will ever be.
So we'll never get past the moon.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, it's a bit late that happens. Get off my back, James. Anyway, when you ignore your fans. But I didn't ignore... Oh, God.
He puts a lot of work in, guys. Yes. Back off.
I'm kidding, Dave. Calm down. Okay.
I knew you were going to freak out. That's great.
So am I that predictable?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's nice. It's endearing.
I really did enjoy the update. Well, fuck you, James.
I also feel like every time we read an email, we say "fuck you, James" at least once.
Yeah. I'm sorry, James, but
we do love you, but fuck you.
I had kind of forgotten a little what happened last show, so I needed a good reminder. Thanks. I added that good. So he says,
just do it, fucking.
So I needed a reminder. I was just trying to help my ego here. Okay, for saying and where I got it from.
I feel like you may have jumped ahead a little bit.
No, it says, okay, for my saying and where I got it from, we must have a saying.
What? I can't remember what we were talking about.
I can't remember what we were talking about. I mean, he reviewed us. We only read out his email, and we don't remember what he talked about. No. Okay, let's just go ahead and see if we can make it up. All right. Okay, for my saying and where I got it from, are either of you two familiar with the TV show That 70s Show?
Fuck yeah.
I am too. I'm guessing you are. Oh, he was right.
Yeah, hey, we are fucking predictable.
Good job, James. And I love that show. My favourite character is Red Foreman.
Put a foot in your ass.
Yeah. Eric Father?
Eric's father.
He doesn't say that. He just says Eric Father.
Father.
I think there's a bit of typo there. So Eric Father, and my favourite thing he says is dumbass. So Ollie, my saying is dumbass.
Okay. Sweet, I feel
maybe you said dumbass heaps.
I feel like they should make sense.
It feels like in the last email you said dumbass a lot. I don't
Possibly.
think recall that.
Maybe we're talking
Should we
about
go
phrases.
back? No,
we know that. We're not working it hard.
Anyway, on a more personal. All right, but actually, just double check. He doesn't want us to read this out.
Yeah. I will just.
No, he hasn't stated that. So pretty good. On a more personal note, I've been feeling sick the last few days. That's why I didn't email earlier this week.
Unacceptable, James. Fuck's sake. Get your shit together.
Look, get off James, alright? Leave him alone. Alright? He's half this podcast. Leave James alone. Right?
Hashtag leave James alone.
Hashtag leave James alone. I'm feeling better today, but not 100%. Well, I hope you feel get well better, James.
Get well better.
Get well better.
Fucking get well better, James.
Get well better, James. Better get better well. We don't have anyone else that sends us these emails.
I can sympathise. I spent the last... I had a ticket to go see Who's Line Live, and I couldn't use it.
I so wanted that ticket.
I would have given it to you for free.
I was at work. I was at work from 7 to 9.
Yeah, I couldn't move other than that.
Because it was Colin Mockery, Brad Sherwood, and Greg Proops.
Yeah.
And they came, and because they're my idols. Like, I grew up watching them, and
they were the reason I got into improv.
Yeah, and they still do the show now. Yeah. And
I was so gutted.
Colin Mockery is my hero.
He
made me okay going bald.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really... Oh God, I like, part of me wanted to... Because I picked up overtime. Yeah. Like, about 2 hours before I saw your your message on Facebook. And I would have not taken it if I known. Oh, I was so gutted.
Yeah, that was fucking gutting. Because literally, I was alright. Not alright, but I was better the day before.
Just to add some context, when Ollie gets sick, he gets sick. Yeah. He's dead to the world because of... You can say it.
I'm on... I'm having a weird flashback of deja vu right now. Yeah. But, I'm on medication for schizophrenia, which is fantastic. But it has quite a side effect of lowering your immune system.
Yeah, fuck shit.
It can actually completely wipe it out, which is why I have to get goddamn blood tests every month, which is a fucking nightmare. But yeah, so when I get sick, I get really, really sick. Yeah. And literally the day before would have been fine. The day after, I would have still been really sick, but I would have been fine. I could have gone. But literally the one day where it was the worst and I couldn't move without throwing up was the night that show was on. Yeah, I was so fucking gutted.
I'll tell you what, if we ever get big enough, we'll go to another one.
Alright.
If they haven't died yet.
That's the most optimistic thing.
Yes. If they're still alive, we'll go.
Yeah. We should go have a beer next weekend as long as the Third Reich doesn't come and destroy the whole fucking country.
Well, you cannot have the beer. I don't want you to break your thing. But Third Reich thing.
Yeah, I would have had a coffee.
Anyway, we continue. I had a nice Thanksgiving dinner. I cooked some chicken, stuffing, and made some real mashed potatoes with gravy but for myself. What's the difference between not real mashed potatoes? Because he said I made some real mashed potatoes.
I think he means like he took potatoes, peeled them, cut them up, boiled them, mashed them, shit. Didn't just buy mashed potato mix.
Can you buy mashed potato mix?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
People are lazy as fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
It's mashed potato mix?
Yeah.
Never heard of this.
It's like just add water.
Well, my parents have always grown their own vegetables, so I've always had like fresh fruit.
Actually, James, this year is the first year that I'm in charge of the Christmas dinner, and I haven't really done a roast all by myself. If you have any like tips, recipes and shit, send it through.
And next year, when we're going through Ollie's trial of food poisoning, I'll give you an update on that.
Yeah. I have to also do vegetarian options because my sister.
Anyway, he continues because we do have to finish his email eventually. Called Mum and wished her a happy birthday. I would have invited you two, but I was afraid you would have shown up.
Holy shit! That is some quality shade.
That was quality burn right there. It's a quality burn.
James B, you just earned all my respect.
Yes. But he did the pokey face out with a wink though.
The wink one? That's a bit sexy.
I don't like that one at all. Do New Zealanders have a similar holiday? No. Because so Thanksgiving, from my understanding, is an American holiday, obviously. Mm-hmm. And this Canadian Thanksgiving, which I don't understand that one. But American Thanksgiving is when some Native American kind of holiday celebration, but I guess while they were slaughtering their people.
No, so it was it was to commemorate the first dinner between the Europeans and the Native Americans in America.
Oh.
It was like their first inaugural, hey, let's all get along thing.
Didn't really work out.
Not so well.
No. Like, what happened at the dinner then? I'm pretty sure it went bad.
I just picture like Europe sitting on one side of the table looking all sullen, and like one of the Europeans turned to the other one and says, "It's okay that they didn't compliment the pavlova." And he's like, "No, it fucking pisses me off. Like I spent hours on that shit."
How dare you say Europeans have pavlova?
I couldn't think of any
New Zealand invention,
and not an Australian one. I'd like to point out, fucking Australians trying to claim that as their own.
Yeah, but you just claim that Europeans
made
it.
I'm tired. I couldn't think of any.
Yeah,
it's the first thing that came to
traitor. Anyway, no, the similar holiday we have. Waitangi Day is probably the only unique New Zealand holiday, though.
Waitangi Day is evil, though. Cause Treaty of Waitangi. For those of you who
we're not getting into the political side of it.
Waitangi.
I'm just trying to think of something that's used.
Yeah.
Help me out here, Ollie.
Crate Day. We have Crate Day.
Crate Day. We should explain what Crate Day is.
So Crate Day.
Crate Day was 2 days ago.
Yeah, this is another great example of the binge drinking culture in New Zealand. Crate Day refers to the.
It was made up by a radio station, by the way.
The Rock, who I have my allegiance sworn to because they gave me $1,000 once.
Yeah.
The Rock radio station created Crate Day, where basically you buy a crate, which is a 12-pack of giant fuck-off bottles of beer.
That's the best description for it, yeah.
Yeah, and the whole holiday is based around getting drunk in your backyard, basically.
But you can return the crate and the bottles and get them filled up again.
That's
true.
True.
That's a plus.
So, Crate Day essentially is our
just the whole day. The whole idea, you have to get through an entire crate a day.
Yeah.
In the day of the 24 hours.
You have to finish 12, and they're like, what, like 2-litre beers or some shit? Like, they're massive.
I think there's one. I think some of them is 750 mils.
But I think some of them like 1.25 litres.
Some of them are bigger. It depends on the crate.
Yeah, I'm swearing a lot tonight. Like, I swore a lot on NPCs. I'm swearing a lot. I don't know what's
just
up.
Tired.
Probably.
You swear when you're like giving up in life.
I'm tired and I'm wired because I've had a lot of caffeine in the last hour.
You check your watch. We've still got quite a lot to go.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. I was worried because I'm enjoying this.
I'm the timekeeper.
All right, Dave. Name any card in the
No, we have to finish the email.
I want to do a magic trick.
So you're playing with cards. Why are you playing with cards? This is just as bad as you getting your phone out.
I was intentionally not using my phone, but my hands need something to do.
You've got fucking, unless you're not playing with your dick. Anyway, so do New Zealanders have a similar holiday? No.
No, but we have Crate Day.
We have Crate Day. Crate Day is the best holiday.
Yeah.
Funny enough, Crate Day was no, it wasn't. It was 3 days ago.
I don't know because
it's supposed to celebrate the start of summer as well.
Yeah.
Because summer started 2 days ago for us.
Yeah, and that was actually freaking... I really try not to swear. Freaking nice today, man. I spent like a couple of hours just doing Christmas shopping, wandering around, doing this.
I'm stuck in an office. I really wish I was doing this content all day so I could sit in the sun.
I just had another weird flashback of deja vu. Continue.
Anyway, weird flashbacks. Where your white ancestors killed off the natives and stole your land.
Basically, Waitangi. We didn't kill anyone.
Where your white ancestors killed off the natives and stole their land. We technically did that.
We didn't kill a lot of them. We tricked them.
We did. We did a little bit of that.
So I feel like Europe has a lot of questions that need answering in terms of just going around.
We can't answer them because I consider myself a New Zealander, not a European by this point.
Yeah.
Because I'm so far removed generationally.
No,
I'm like 4th, 5th, 6th generation.
And I say things like, yeah, bro, so I can relate.
Yeah, but we kind of did that. Waitangi Day, look it up. It's messy.
Basically, we came over.
Oh, that question is for Ollie.
Okay.
Go, Ollie. Where your white ancestors killed off the natives and stole their land.
Yes, basically.
Yes.
So Waitangi Day, we showed up, and the native indigenous people of New Zealand were like, yo, what up? Come hang out with us. And we were like, yeah, okay, but first what you should do is sign some of these contracts things that we've made. And, hey, look at this. We've got a whole bunch of blankets.
The party invites.
Yeah. We were like, hey, why don't you just agree to this deal? And they're like, well, we don't really speak your language because, we've never seen you before.
And we also don't have a written language.
Yeah, we don't really have this system of government either, so there's no real ownership or control, but...
I like this crown person you keep referring to.
Yeah, they seem quite interesting, but hey, we've got plenty of food if you want to come hang out. And we were like, that sounds fun, but first, let's make a deal. And look, we've got blankets and beads and shit, and we'll give them to you if you want.
And guns!
And guns! And they were like, fuck, that sounds amazing. And then we were like, by the way, we probably should have mentioned in larger print than it was written on the contracts, we now own the entire country. And they were like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, it's kind of ours now, so fuck off. And they were like, but that seems a bit, because we kind of live here.
One more question, where are we? Waitangi Day.
Yeah.
Waitangi.
And I don't know that word. And we're like, really? Because we tried to steal it from your language, and it probably got a little bit mistranslated.
And that's how New Zealand was founded.
Yeah.
And a mix of confusion, hate, and to this day, confusion and hate.
Yeah. Continuing the tradition.
Anyway, he continues saying, okay guys, have a great week. Take care, James.
We love you, James. You're awesome. You're my favourite person in the world.
P.S.
Oh, shit.
You can respond to this message. Not the brief.
No.
So James. Thanks, James, once again for your insight and pretty much being the only person that sends us emails.
Yeah.
So if you do want to send us email, send it to d20multiverse@gmail.com. And we are planning to do a bit more with this podcast, adding a few things, adding more people to this, because I found very enjoyable when we brought more people on and different flavours.
I love towards the end of every podcast, you try and get other people to email. It never works.
I know. I want it to happen. It will happen, Ollie. I believe in the people that listen to this podcast.
You believe in email people.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Pick a card, any card on the deck.
No, we're not doing this stupid magic.
It's easy. It's easy. Come on. Guess.
Ollie, this isn't really good podcast content.
No, it is. It's great. You're
okay, what is it?
No, you have to guess what card it is.
It is King of Hearts.
Okay, that's not right, but look.
I know.
Here is the 4 of... No, shit, it didn't work.
Yeah, and that would have worked, 152 times. Anyway,
hey, I told that joke at a party the other night and it killed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure... You went at a party the other night.
Hey,
anyway, let's wrap this up. So thanks everyone for listening. We've been going for a good amount of time. It's a little bit shorter than normal, but it's still good. Thanks you all for listening. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Send us any feedback what you want us to add to this podcast, what you want to talk about.
Oh, and any questions that you want answered from either me or Dave.
Yes, if it's Critical Role related, we're happy to do that. We want to do a Critical Role focused podcast soon, like we just did ages ago.
I'd like to just, because a lot of our listeners are critters, I'd like to just remind everyone that currently going on the Critical Role, one of the Critical Role shops, if you go to the bit.ly link that I've forgotten, they're doing a thing, Crit Roll little vouchers. They're like tickets that you can exchange your D&D game, give them to the DM, the money goes towards charity, and essentially, you get to, I think if you're, get the grog one, then you get to rage, even
you get perks.
You
get little perks.
So they're one use only, but it's for a good cause, so go and support it.
I think it's still there. I'm just trying to find it on their website.
Well, see, the link that he gave...
come on. You want to get... I want to be a monster baby onesie. So if you get a vasectomy, you can never get that for your child.
I don't want a child. I have 3 nephews that I love very much. That's good enough for me.
But they're not yours.
No, that's the great thing.
I don't
no financial responsibility.
I think it's stupid that you don't. I'm trying to find. I can't find where that
no, it was through a different site. That was the thing. I think.
Oh, okay.
That's why he gave a Bitly link in the episode this morning. It was like Bitly /
I don't know. I really want to get the map. The map of Walmart.
I need Sword Coast Adventurers Guide next. I've nearly completed my 5th ed collection. I just need that one.
Anyway, we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
So thanks all for listening or putting up with us. I guess until 2 weeks, until we talk to you again. Have a good afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world.
It took me weeks to write that. There's no way you're stealing it.
Just did.
You fucker.